Hi and welcome to Madina Academy with Mr. Khalil. In this video we are going to study about kinds of adjective. As we studied in the first video about adjective, that what is adjective. So here we are going to study about kinds of adjective. There are mainly 14 kinds of adjectives. So number one is demonstrative adjective. Now what is demonstrative adjectives? First of all, I should say the meaning of demonstrative. Demonstrative means to demonstrate, means to point out something. It means that these words are pointing out something or demonstrating something. So these, that, these and those are called demonstrative adjective. Now a question may arise over here that these are called demonstrative pronouns. Obviously they are demonstrative pronouns, but it differs. The usage differs when we use them inside our sentence, so it differs that which one is called demonstrative adjective and which one is demonstrative pronoun. The demonstrative adjectives are these, that, these and those. A demonstrative adjective is used to modify a noun to point out or demonstrate a specific item or specific items, I should say. Means we use this words before the noun to point out the noun. If it is pointing out the noun, modifying the noun, so we call them as a demonstrative adjective. And the position also differs, so we use them before the noun. Without a noun, if we use them, they are called demonstrative pronoun. For example, this pen works well. In this sentence, this is a demonstrative adjective which is used before the noun, and this is demonstrating the word pen, and pen is a noun. This table was broken. Now that table was broken, not this. That table was broken. So that is modifying the table, and inside the sentence we're talking about the table. So that table was broken, and that is called a demonstrative adjective. For example, if we say that is a table, that is a table, table we have used at the end of the sentence. Here that is working as a pronoun, that is a table, which is showing out the table. These things are found from station. Now these is a demonstrative adjective which is demonstrating the things are found from the station. Okay, if I scroll down, there is another one, second one, distributive adjectives. Now what are distributive adjectives? Each, every, either and neither. They are called distributive adjectives. Okay, what is the meaning of distributive adjective? Share out. As I told you, okay, whenever you want to learn a grammar, you must better know the meaning of that grammar. First of all, you should know the meaning of that word or that grammar. If you become aware of the meaning, obviously then understanding that grammar will be pretty easy for you. Okay, distributive adjectives are normally used with singular nouns. We use them normally. We use them with singular nouns to refer to the numbers of a group as an individual. Means we use them normally with the singular nouns that should refer to the members of a group. For example, the sentence, the group received informative notes before beginning its tour. Now inside the group, obviously there are so many members, so the group received informative notes before beginning its tour. Over here sentence is talking about the whole group, but we don't know that it is talking individually about every participant or no, or about every number of the participants inside the group or no. So for that we have to use distributive adjective. It does not specify whether all the group's members received notes or no. Rather, means instead of that we have to use distributive adjective. This is conveyed by the sentence. In this way, if we make, then obviously that will be to the point. Each member of the group received an informative notes before the tour begin. Now here each is a demonstrative adjective which is modifying, demonstrating the member, and member is noun. Okay, each, as the foregoing example illustrates, each is used to specify that condition applies to all the individual members of the group. Each person in the lines had a duty to perform. Now each person in the line had duty to perform. Each is talking about person, modifying the person, the noun. So we call them distributive adjective. Each participant was asked to complete a survey. Same case here, each participant was asked to complete a survey. Each is modifying the participant. Each of the participants received compensation. Now each of the participants received compensation. Note that when the noun to which each refers is plural, if each is used with a plural noun, if it is talking about plural noun, the construction, okay, how should we make the sentence there? Each of the is used. We use each of the, not only each. Each of the is better that we should use each of the participants is used in most cases. Every and each are interchangeable, means we can change their places there or giving same meaning. As far as meaning goes, though they require slightly different construction, slight differences there inside usage when we are using. Every man in the line had a duty to perform. Now every man in the lines had a duty to perform, and same structure as we used for the each participant or each participant were, also we can say each participant was asked to complete a survey, also we can say. Either implies one or the other of two participants. Now the next one is either. Either we implies either one or the next, means either is used with two things, means one of them. From the two, one of them. Each and every we used for more than 2%, but either is used for 2%, one of them. Either of this movie would be interesting to me. Either means one of them, either this one or that one. Either a little age is appreciated, but I suggest the farmer. Now means one of them we have to use. Either you or me should go to the party, means either I should go or you should go. One of them is possible too. Okay, the next one is neither. Neither implies not one or the other of two options, means neither also we use for two things. For two things we use neither, and for two things when we use neither, it means none of them. From two, none of them. Either from two, one of them, but neither from two, none of them. Neither pen will do, as I need to sign in pencil. Neither of the pen will do. It means it's working. Neither person in the relationship seems to be understanding the dilemma. None of them they are understanding the dilemma. Okay, neither of the brothers could come to the party. It means none of them could come to the party. So thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and to share our video.